It's showtime, as it tells me up there. I don't think talking about war can be seen as a showtime thing. Find that a little bit weird, but it's showtime. Hello, team. Welcome to another ATP Geopolitics video with myself, Jonathan MS Pearce, and everyone else watching this. A couple of housekeeping notes, really. Well, just actually a thank you to everyone. I've done this a couple of times, but I'm helped now by a little bit of jiggery pokery and technical wizardry of Mr. Benny Pie, who has done this. Thank you very much to all the people who have so kindly contributed to the Car for Ukraine autumn harvest campaign that we did. I think I have to keep my my cursor on this page to keep it sort of moving along. So thank you. Look at all these people, everyone's names, people who have donated. This is absolutely fantastic. So thank you to all those, because we absolutely hammered that campaign. I think Benny had the deets for me, but I don't know. Yeah, here's a breakdown. Total of 269 donations, total raised 23,271. It's even more now, by the way. Target was 22,000 euros, 105.7% target. Breakdown: 11th of October, we had 20 donations totaling 3,065 euros 84. 10th of October, that was the day after the live stream. So 20 after that 12.5-hour marathon live stream. 10th of October, during the fundraising marathon live stream, 91 donations totaling 5,524.67. On or before the 9th, we'd already accrued 14,613. Interesting data: one person donated 5 times, 6 people donated 3 times, 24 people donated twice. One person made 2 donations totaling 1,500 euros. One person made 2 donations totaling 1,043 euros. You know who you are, legends. And one person made a donation of 1,000 euros just in one, which is all of that is staggering. Just absolutely incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In fact, if we go and pop into the Car for Ukraine autumn harvest, actually, we go to the autumn harvest as a whole to begin with, and you can see that we are very, very close to the entire goal of 11 trucks, and you guys have absolutely smashed it. I am not competitive, but I am competitive, and I absolutely love the fact that you guys were responsible for just absolutely smashing it. Really, I can't thank you enough. Absolutely brilliant, and such a great charity, Car for Ukraine. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If we go on to ATP Geopolitics, the donor wall is just phenomenal. I mean, what you guys did. If we go right to the bottom here, we can see the incredible words and contributions from you guys. Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to, as I've said before, I am going to do a little bit of a public thank you to all these people. Get your names mentioned, because it's the least I can do. And it was great to have such a fine array of people in that 12.5-hour marathon live stream. Jonathan Fink did an absolutely fabulous job of sorting that out and getting all of those hosts. I missed a crucial period of that when I had to go out to the cinema to see an absolutely fantastic film called I Swear, about a very famous guy, or quite famous guy in the UK, Scottish chap that actually had some documentaries made of him in 1989, because he has Tourette's, and he's got the sweary version of Tourette's, and his life was very difficult. So he got quite famous of that documentary, and he then went into, obviously found it very hard to get jobs and whatnot, went into educating people about Tourette's, and has been awarded an MBE just before the Queen died, actually 2023 was it? And the film was made of his life, and it was an absolutely phenomenal film. One of my boys has Tourette's, or elements of Tourette's, is comorbidity with his other challenges, and he has transient tics, and I know how difficult it certainly was. Puberty has meant that his tics have subsided somewhat at the moment, which is really great. But he was having to deal with that, and in a classroom environment, so the film was not only brilliant, but it spoke to me personally as well. It truly is an absolute magnificent film. So if you do get a chance to go to the cinema and watch I Swear, it really is very much worth it. And I missed, so all that sidebar was to explain that I missed quite a few of the guests that came on at a really key time as well, when Jonathan Fink had some really fabulous people on, and so that's a shame. But hats off to Fink, because he lasted all of that time. Wow, so impressive stuff. Anyway, thanks to all of the people involved. Now I'm going to go over to talk a bit of and by the way, thanks to Benny Pie as well for doing all the fabulous stuff. Thanks also to JR, who helps with all the campaigns and everything. He's an absolute star too. And it's the campaign's not finished, so every penny towards that campaign will still go towards raising for the rest of those vehicles. So although we set a target of 22, obviously we can help out with other vehicles and stuff. So thank you. Okay. So we're going to now do some geopolitics. If you guys are happy in a live chat, then that's fantastic. Thank you ahead of the game to all the mods who help out so much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Okay, so here we have it. There we go. Back into the swing of things, and it's probably a good time really to have a swig of tea. I need to lubricate the vocal cords. I just had a wonderful Sunday dinner. Thank you to my beautiful partner for that. So I am, rearing to go really. And I was wondering whether I should do another live, because goodness me, that 12.5 was probably enough for you guys. You've probably seen enough of my stupid face for a long time. But anyway, here you are. So thank you. Okay. The State Duma has allowed for, quote, retaliatory fire on American cities in response to Tomahawk strikes. If Ukraine uses American Tomahawk ballistic missiles, Moscow could retaliate by striking US cities, according to State Duma Deputy Alexei Zhuravlev. His words were quoted by Gazeta.ru. Now, I think that's probably a little bit of bombastic rhetoric. Possibly Putin and the Kremlin allowing those kind of claims to get out there via other people rather than themselves, but it is, I guess, a threat that has been sounded, and they can see what the reception to that might be. Will it stop Trump providing Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine? I think you're more likely to see Trump Do you know what? I swear I'm being attacked by Russian bots. For the last 3 times I have hosted a live stream, up, down. Are you still there? Is anyone still there? I swear I'm being attacked by Russian bots. That's 3 times I have hosted a live stream myself. Not when Jonathan Fink hosted it the other night, but 3 times I've hosted a live stream, and that's happened to me 3 times. Never used to happen to me. And it's those Russians. They're onto me. They don't like it. Anyway, let's now get back to where I was, which is talking about how I'm just going to check I've got all my settings still right. Yeah. So I was talking, because I have to now sort everything out again, how the State Duma are threatening the Americans with hitting their cities. I mean, that is a really, really big threat, right? But reality is, I don't see that working. Although, as I was saying, when Putin fawns over Trump and says how wonderful he is and how he should have won the Nobel Peace Prize, effectively, that's what he was saying. That's more likely to get Trump on side, because he likes a bit of that. That fawning, doesn't he? He plays to his narcissism. Right, I have to, because I presume, yeah, every single one of these windows is now going to need a little bit of TLC. So I've just got to go through and refresh every single one of these tabs. So bear with me 2 seconds. This is me reacting on the fly to some really issues. Man, it's not liking me, is it? There is something really struggling at the moment. I think I'm going to have to do a whole reboot of my computer and start the whole live stream again in about 5 minutes, and just close down each 1050 tabs I have open. So I do apologize. I think the computer is having a right old issue. Try and look out for another live link for this live stream, and I will reinvent it in about 10 minutes. So apologies, toodle pips, take care.